Hey Starseeds, I'm Forest Soleil, and here today I am sharing a bit of inspiration to lift some wind underneath your wings, blow some wind into your sails, and keep you a-breezing through this journey of personal wellness and transformation. I am tuning in here from my lovely earth bag dome home in the tropical jungle paradise of Costa Rica. Nice to see you, nice to feel you, nice to be heard by you. Thanks for tuning in. It can often be challenging when we are deep in the trenches of our inner child work and our shadow work, and we have sometimes these goals that feel really big and seem so far away. And today I'm here to say that I've been there. I'd like to share some of my personal story and explain where I am today, and hope that just leaves you feeling empowered and that sense of she did it and I can do it too. And I can tell you for sure, if I did it, you can do it too. I'm not like, we're all special snowflakes, but I'm not any more special than you. So I experienced such a deep desire for being in a healthy relationship and feeling like a profound sense of love and belonging and safety. And I truly experienced a series of relationships where I would I would have some of my needs met, for connection and for connection and authenticity and companionship, but not all of my needs were met, or at times I found myself in abusive dynamics with like verbal and emotional abuse. There were times, admittedly, where I was more the perpetrator on that end due to not yet being on a path of taking full responsibility for the things going on in my life and just playing out the same patterns of unhealthy relating that I had learned growing up. And for years, I just was really wanting to call in like a beautiful relationship, and I felt unworthy of the type of relationship that I truly wanted. And when I would meet, it wasn't often that I would meet people I was truly attracted to on many different levels. And when I did, I had this story that they wouldn't be attracted to me as well, and that I wasn't good enough, or I wasn't of the caliber that I perceived them to be. And I would have lots of people interested in me that I wasn't actually interested in being with. So it felt lonely there for a while. And the more that I perpetuated these stories of unworthiness, and the more I revalidated those in my experiences, the lonelier I became, and the less faith I had that I would ever actually manifest a real relationship. And this desire to have children, pardon my swatting the mosquitoes of the jungle away, the longer that I perpetuated this cycle, the more unattainable it seemed to become that this would ever become my reality. And knowing that I had a sense I wanted to have children, there was this like perceived biological time clock that was ticking, and it just felt like it wasn't going to happen for me. And I had honestly come to a point of just believing that I would be alone, I would end up alone, and I would have to be a single mother. Me and my many cats and my child would be on our own. And I felt very sad. There was a deep sadness holding this story, and I felt it so true, like it was so true to me. And I'm just here to let you know that did not become my reality. I really chose, when I got fed up enough with these stories in my mind that I'd fabricated, I really chose to uncover the root cause of why I'd created these stories in the first place. And it brought me to an understanding of my own perceived unworthiness. And then I sat with myself and went through a series of practices that helped me to really genuinely believe I was worthy. And then I deeply was able to visualize and manifest a reality that I wanted to embody. And it worked. It worked for me. It really did. And I've done this now a number of times with different aspects of my life. And I've developed a very simple, straightforward process to clear out these things and make way for what we do want to manifest. And today, just this morning, I had tears in my eyes as I woke up snuggling with my partner and our newborn in bed, and then I watched him, holding him and comforting him and walking around our home and just singing to him and expressing to our baby and to me how much he loves us. I mean, I just feel like I'm getting choked up even recalling that memory, and it was just this morning, and it feels so beautiful. And what feels the most beautiful part of it is knowing where I was, is knowing how a few years ago, if you'd have told me that this would be my reality now, I really genuinely would not have believed you. And seeing that this is my reality now, I think back to how I've always been the one in control. I've always been the one, I've been driving the ship, and I've always been able to have the power to course correct. And I think of all of the experiences, painful experiences I've had in my past that were due to my own mindset and my own belief systems. And I think about how unnecessary it was for me to agonize for years and feel so lonely, and to like project this sad, lonely future onto my reality that wasn't even true. And I feel so proud of the work that I've done, and I feel so deeply grateful and happy to be experiencing what I am now. And I'm just so proud of myself, and I want to honor this process and honor the journey. And I really, from a genuine place in my heart, want to help others who feel as I once felt and who desire what I now have, because from a first-hand experience place, I know and I feel deeply confident that I can help you attain your dreams. I am a big dreamer. I've always been a big dreamer, and I've always been able to attain the things that I desire, but it has always taken quite a lot of inner work, and a lot of facing my fears and rewiring my mind. And if this is something that you're interested in and you feel the call, I would love for you to drop a comment here on this video, subscribe to my channel, where I will be sharing more and more ways that you can take responsibility and control of your life and manifest that which you desire and that which you deserve. And if you would like to work with me one-on-one, I do offer coaching programs. You can schedule a complimentary consultation with me on my website, www.forestsoleil.com. Or if you put a comment on this YouTube video, I would also be happy to respond and connect with you that way. May all beings be happy and free. Aho.